Our fourth inductee is Dr. Harry Jacobson. After completing medical school at the University of Illinois, Dr. Jacobson trained in medicine at Johns Hopkins and in nephrology at Texas Southwestern, where he specialized in kidney failure and diseases. After serving as both a major in the Army Medical Corps and a faculty member in Texas, Dr. Jacobson moved his family to Nashville to join the Vanderbilt faculty. There, he grew Vanderbilt's nephrology program to one of the top 10 in the country. After building and launching what became one of the world's largest and best quality dialysis companies, Renal Care Group, Dr. Jacobson was named Vanderbilt's Vice Chancellor of Health Affairs. During his tenure, the medical center's budget grew more than 300%, became a top 10 funded research university, and was named as a Fortune magazine top 100 places to work. But Dr. Jacobson's favorite achievement was the creation of the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital. Since his retirement, Dr. Jacobson has focused on investing in and growing healthcare companies that impact the lives of millions of people. Please welcome Hall of Fame presenting sponsor, Acadia Healthcare's Brent Turner, for the presentation of Dr. Jacobson's award.
Good afternoon. There's a very popular saying that comes from Solomon in Proverbs 13:20. And it says, "You are known by the company you keep." And indeed, it is an honor for me to be part of this year's selection of members of the Tennessee Healthcare Hall of Fame, and I congratulate my fellow inductees. When I have the privilege to teach young people, I tell them, when you look at your career, there are three ways to look at the outcome. One is that you make an impact. Another is that you make a good living. And the third is that you get credit. I tell them, focus on the first, and the other two will come. And today, I guess I'm an example of that because I get some credit. Now, you can't have an impact without essential ingredients. And there are four essential ingredients. They are supporters, mentors, opportunities, and colleagues. To borrow from Solomon again, as iron sharpens iron, one man sharpens another. Mentors have played an important role in my life, and I'd like to mention three of them. One man you'll likely recognize, the other two are from the distant past. Dr. Robert Karke, a crusty old British physician nephrologist who's responsible for me becoming a nephrologist. Dr. Donald Selden, an icon in American academic medicine, who was responsible for stimulating my interest in academic medicine and in research. And then Sam Brooks here in Nashville, who really mentored me in understanding the healthcare industry and the business of healthcare. I'm here because of those three mentors and a number of others. Second is opportunities. And when you look at opportunities, sometimes they don't turn out exactly the way you thought they would, but they still end up having a great impact. I went to Johns Hopkins to do my residency. I thought I knew an awful lot about medicine when I graduated from medical school, but I sure learned at Johns Hopkins that I didn't. And they actually turned me into the doctor that I really had wanted to be. The second is the experience in the U.S. Army. I didn't look at it first as an opportunity. I looked at it as an intrusion on my career path. But as it turned out, I met a colleague that I've known for 41 years, Dr. Jim Leininger, with whom I've worked over those 41 years in a lot of the entrepreneurial activities that I've had the privilege to be involved with. And then coming to Vanderbilt to head nephrology, my career was headed towards being a full-time academician, and lo and behold, I took a detour when I was head of nephrology and saw that we needed a better way to take care of patients with kidney failure. And I was able to be involved with Sam Brooks to start Renal Care Group. And then, of course, the other opportunity at Vanderbilt was to become Vice Chancellor for Health Affairs. Never thought I would be an administrator in healthcare. To many of us in the trenches, an administrator was sort of a bad word. But the opportunity there was to do what I thought was the most important and meaningful thing I did while I was at Vanderbilt as Vice Chancellor, and that is, with many others, develop the Children's Hospital. Now, in all of those activities, great colleagues. I had great colleagues who really were a part of what we did. Every effort that has any significant impact is teamwork, and certainly healthcare is a team sport. And finally, supporters. Nothing can be accomplished without great support, and I've had so many in my life, but no support is greater than the support of your family. And I want to thank my wife, Jan, and my children, Andrew, Nick, and Marley, who couldn't be here, and Ashley, Nick's wife, Cameron, my grandson, and Andrew's still a bachelor, so he's here at table 4. He's 33 years old. He's pretty good looking. So please, come on up after the lunch, and you might. At any rate, it's indeed an honor to be inducted into the Tennessee Healthcare Hall of Fame, and I thank the selection committee, and I thank all of you for turning out and supporting this great event. Thank you.